The new educational adjustments model is looking at making adjustments to teaching and learning programs for students with disability in our schools. This is really exciting and groundbreaking work because it's moving us away from a deficit-based model to one where we look at the functional capacity of each student, we look at the barriers to their learning, and we make adjustments to overcome those barriers so that they can access, engage and participate in quality teaching and learning programs on the same basis as their peers. Educational adjustments are the changes we make to students' teaching and learning programs. These can vary in relation to the intensity or the frequency at which we make them. For students with really complex needs, we might be adjusting all or most of the components of the program every day. For other students, we might just need to make adjustments in relation to one or two program areas, maybe literacy and numeracy, and then at all other times of the day, they participate on the same basis as other students. We've seen some really exciting examples of educational adjustments used by schools through this process, and all of these adjustments allow support and access to the curriculum and the teaching and learning program. We've seen some great modifications to teaching materials and resources. Things that help teachers differentiate learning programs, scaffold, give smaller steps to instruction, small group and explicit instruction that really supports access to the curriculum for our students. For some of our students with really highly complex needs, we see a lot of educational adjustments that relate to personal care supports. Things like meal management plans, hygiene supports, physical access supports, so we can adjust the physical environment and the personal care supports for those students to be able to participate on the same basis as other students. Some of the educational adjustments also include extra personnel, so more support teacher time or teacher assistant time to prepare materials for teachers to deliver, or sometimes for small group or individual explicit instruction that some students do need. Also things like provision of a Braille or an Auslan interpreter for some of our students. This work is really nation leading. It's helping us to build and embed inclusive culture in our schools so that our students with disability can thrive alongside their peers and achieve great outcomes for their learning.
The new educational adjustments approach will be implemented across all Tasmanian government schools from 2020.